Hello and welcome to Monster Train. I wanted to play this today because there is a new update, and if you haven't seen any of this before, this will be kind of strange, but I'll try to explain some simple stuff. So you pick a primary clan and an allied clan to choose from, but in the new update, they allowed you to have two different champions you can choose from, and then two different secondary cards to choose from. Now, I'm not going to go in detail, but I thought this would be fun because I've enjoyed the game quite a lot. As you can see, I have all of them max leveled. I played 50 plus hours, but haven't gotten to the hardest difficulty yet. I've only beaten Covenant 11. Alright, so let's just jump right into this. I might end up doing a video on each and every champion, so I might just go through in a line. So let's start with Hellhorn. So what is this secondary champion? 10 damage, 10 health, and Queen's Impling. Summon deals 10 damage to the front enemy unit. Well, oh my goodness, look at that creature. Who do we want as our ally? I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to just do the Woken. And of course we're going to try the new cards as well. So apply +2 attack and draw one extra card next turn. We're going to keep our Covenant at 12. Maybe we can get a win. And let's depart. So it's been, I think, a month or two since I played this game. So just try to get back into it. Boss battles. Okay, it tells you exactly every boss battle instead of just the final boss. That's cool. And so you can hover over this and you can see what the final boss is going to do, so you can kind of play around that. The first spell card played each turn gets Consume. So this means Consume can only be played once per battle. If it already has Consume on it, then that uses it up. And so, for instance, if we have all these cards, if we played the Wildwood Sap first, it's going to consume it, yes, but it was already going to consume that card, so then I can play the Fortify without consuming it. That's just for the final boss, though. We are not certain if we're going to get there yet, but we start out with 5 cards here, plus our base deck. Apply Armor 5, and apply Regen 5, so we get 2 of each of these cards. We get 1 of this one. Ascend a unit and apply Daze 2. At the top left, you can see the cost. You start out by having 3 energy each turn, and you can increase that or decrease that sometimes. So we get an artifact here. Wing Clippings. Spell cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. That could be extremely good for the last boss. Railhammer. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it's applied to friendly units. Wow. So we can hop in our deck here real quick. You can see, like I said before, we have 2 of those, so that would apply 9 armor each one. That would be good. So Train Stewards are your starting characters that you can place down. But we also have some Queen Implings from our new champion. So let's go for the Wing Clippings. We're going to play for the long game. And we already have 2 cards that consume, so could be pretty good. Okay. Imp Parade. Resolve. So Resolve triggers after each turn. So add a Queen's Impling to your hand. Imp units cost 1 less on this floor. Okay. So I'm not certain what the best thing is right now. We're just learning together. So Imperialist action, kill all imp units. Deal 20 damage per imp to enemy units. Well, we could just go for an imp run. But I'm kind of liking the damage, and then you get the extra implings every turn. Let's go for that. Give it a try. And as always, if you enjoy this content and you like it, just let me know in the comments, and maybe I can play more Monster Train in the future. Spike 3. So that's going to kill all of our imps off, which not the end of the world. We'll always get more from this. Let's go for it. Let's try to get some extra gold early. So that was just an option challenge there. And it just makes the game a little bit harder and gives you something at the end of the combat. Alright, so you always start with your champion character. We're going to place him down. He's going to die. So this tells you exactly what's going to happen this turn. So just by placing this unit will die and the enemies won't die at all because they get attacked first. Unless you have something that says otherwise. So we are going to throw this down, kill the front unit. Our guy doesn't die now. He takes 13 damage. We are going to block in front of him. Now both these units die and he only takes 3. And we got 1 unit dead over there. We're going to increase his attack because he's the only one surviving. And we'll draw an extra card next turn. These units appear, and if you kill them, you gain some gold, but they only last for 1 turn. So if I don't kill this guy this turn, then he's gone. Which I will definitely do. Let's go and throw this guy down, kill him. I have one of my covenants says, I think it's the 10th one there. Yeah, friendly units on the top floor enter with dazed. That's why this unit has dazed on them. So I'm not going to explain all of those, but just thought I would let you know with that one. Alright, what do we want to do here? So they are doing a total of 25 damage. So 5 times 5. He has 12 health, so he's obviously going to die. This would block 10 damage because it would block 2 attacks, and they would still get 15 by, which would kill him. So I think what I'm going to do is... what am I going to do? The only way to keep him alive, which is not a very good play, is ascend him up to the next floor and apply 2 daze to him, which dazed is bad. Usually you want to use that on the enemy units, but that's the only way to keep him alive. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and hopefully we'll get some extra stuff. Yeah, we finally got our armors. That will be really nice. Let's go ahead and put them on there. Let's put a unit in front of that. Let's put another unit here. And give him regeneration. It went into our discard pile so we can see that card again. And let's continue on here. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be too bad. Alright. So let's buff up this unit a little bit more. There's not much I can do here except for maybe put an Impling down, but that's only going to prevent 4 damage. 1 from their attack and then 3 from the spikes to my pyre. So they come up here. I can't place any units on this floor, and the pyre will do damage to all the units that appear on that floor after they attack. Alright, what do we want to do? I think we want to take out a couple of these units. Well, we're going to take out one of them. Never mind. The other thing I didn't mention is the capacity of the floor. So you start out with 5, and at the top of the unit you can see this little yellowish orange. That's what is taken up there. Now the queen uses 2, the train steward uses 2, the impling uses only 1, but I don't really want to put them on that floor. I want to go ahead and kill this unit, and we'll end our turn because we're out of energy. A lot of damage taken. This is not going extremely well yet. So he takes 110 damage, and both units die. Now we can give them armor, and they're both dead. Let's get this out of our hand, because if we keep it in our hand, we take 3 damage to our pyre. And we can just throw this on here, take some extra damage. It doesn't really matter at this point. And we can end our turn. I have this going extremely fast. I'm going to just turn it down to 3, so you can kind of get a better idea of how the battle goes back and forth. Alright, so now we get to draft a card. Now we do like imps, so we can apply 20 armor to the front unit, friendly unit that is, or apply rage 3 to all friendly units. I don't really want to ascend any units, so I won't pick up that one. What do we want? I'm going to go for the armor because we already have a little bit of an armor build, so let's continue that. Extra damage, and it goes -2 on their health. And as you can see on the right there, they can kill a unit if it reaches 0. Sharpen, +4 attack, and 4 spikes, but it costs 2. Pyre Grow, I can't read. Consume, draw -2 next turn, +1 on your energy per turn for the rest of the battle. I'm actually going to go ahead and get that. Reason being, +1 energy for the rest of the battle. I only have -2 cards on my next turn. So if I can play that early, that'll be really good. Okay, so you can choose a path now. You can get a Hellhorn unit and go to a Merchant of Steel, which you can upgrade your units. Or I can upgrade my spells, which is every card that's not a unit, and get an Awoken unit. I'm going to go that path because I really want an Awoken unit. They're usually tanky. These weren't the ones I was looking for, but do we want one? You can also skip and grab 10 gold. But I kind of need some units, so I will... I'm going to grab this one. The health will be really nice. I'll just keep him up front. And let's see, do we want to upgrade anything? Permafrost gains Frozen when drawn. Card can't be discarded at the end of the turn. Or it won't be discarded. Upgrade a spell with +10 magic power. You can just press on that. Nothing's eligible. You don't have to buy it just because you press on there. Let's make something cheaper. I really think we should make the Tiresome Climb cheaper. So then we can use it more often on enemy units. I'm not going to reroll. If you reroll, it does bring this card back, and you get 2 new ones. So we are going to continue. Fight number 2. Non-boss enemy units get +4 attack. We get to draft a unit. I'm gonna say no to that. I'm just worried about our health total. It's only at 36. Alright, so let's not screw this up. Place this guy, place this in front of him since he's tankier. And let's go ahead and give him some extra regen. This went into the consume pile instead of the discard pile, but that's okay. I like to put a unit on the top floor right away because he will get dazed. And so we get that effect off as soon as possible. Alright. Now we can go ahead and put our Pyrogrow out there. I should not have put it on those floors, because any spell you cast on the floor gives him +1 attack. I should have just done it on the top floor. That was a mistake. That's okay. It's been a little while since we played, so the only way we can kill this guy this turn is by killing this unit and placing a Train Steward down, or placing all 3 of these. So I'm definitely going to do at least this. Oh, we don't need to place a 3rd one because they can just attack. My bad. We're going to deal 10 damage to the front unit. I'm placing these at the front because I want them to die. They just take up space. I want to be able to place another Impling down on the next turn. We're going to give himself health and end our turn there. Or give him armor. Alright, he's only going to take 3 damage. It's not an issue though, because he'll run into our Train Steward at the top and he will die. What do we want to do here? We'll give him extra armor. And let's just grow this guy really big. Reason why I'm putting on the front guy instead of the back is because he has sweep. So he can attack all the enemy units. I'm not going to place this unit down because I want to leave that space open to place a new imp. And imp summons only happens when they're played. I didn't explain that at all, but I thought that was self-explanatory for the most part. Alright, I don't need to give this guy any more attack since he's already killing these guys in 1 hit. What do we want to do here? So, he's taking 127 damage. Let's buff him up a little bit more. 156. Can we get this up all the way? 180 now. And one of these in the front, and he is dead. We could also mess around with other things like, okay, let's ascend this unit so he's not attacking. Then we can kill him. But we didn't have to do all that. You can optimize a lot of stuff in this game. And he is dead. There we go. We didn't take any pyro damage this time, which is good. We get some extra points for defeating him on turn 1. And we draft 2 more cards. So piercing goes through their armor or any magic shields they might have. I already have 1 ascend that costs 1 and is better than this because it applies days 2. The only thing that this could be better than the other one is if I wanted to put it on my own units to ascend them. But I'm going to say Fortify. Let's get some more armor on our units. Glimmer is one of my favorites. It restores 2 health to friendly units and deals 2 damage to the enemy ones. And why this is so good, it's only 2 and 2. You would think it wouldn't be that great, but I'm just going to go ahead and grab it while I'm talking. But when you upgrade a spell and give it, say, plus 10 on the magic damage, it increases the health and the damage here to all units and all friendly units. So you get plus 12 health and you deal plus 12 damage. So, just something interesting. Now I'm going to get another Awoken unit. This heals you 20 to your pyre, which is good since I'm low, and the caverns are random. So we will head this direction. I don't need the health quite yet. I'm really wanting a certain unit from Awoken. I'm not seeing it though. This has Quick, which attacks before the enemy units. Sweep once again. We already have this unit. I am gonna go ahead and get Quick because the 10 gold is not that much. Let's get into the caverns. Okay. Alright. Now, if you want to pause the video, you can read all this text, but I don't have a whole ton of time. So, Purge, you can only play the card once in the whole entire run, and it's out of your deck. It's just gone. So, but there is something interesting about this encounter that I will explain in a moment. Do we want 30 damage X times? So, it uses the rest of your energy. And, for instance, if you have 2 energy, it's going to be 2x, so it will be 60 damage. So apply 2 damage shield, that could be really nice, or kill a non-boss unit. Let me think. I think I'm gonna go for this piercing as well. I'm gonna go for the Most Blessed Sword. Let's depart. Now the interesting thing about that encounter is it gives you 3 choices of purged spells. Oh, let's go ahead and put this on Glimmer. As you can see, 12 and 12 now. So it's really, really good. There's going to be another random encounter that will come up, and I'll just make it cheaper as well. And that random encounter will change all purged cards into consume cards, and it'll give you an artifact. So we will just not play that card and wait for the upgrade. Empowering offense. Enemy units enter with Rage 2. As you can see over there, Rage gives them +2 attack per stack, so they would have an extra 4 damage until that decreases. Talos attacks every turn and gains armor and Slay. Slay triggers when they make a killing blow on your unit. So now that's something to think about when I have all those imp units that are just going to die in one hit. And I don't believe I've seen this boss. I think this boss is new as well, unless they just reskinned and changed some of the effects. Not certain though, but we are going to play our game like normal. So these guys +8 on the damage because they come out with 2 rage, and then the bonus from the empowering offense gives them an extra 2, so they have 9 damage. Absolutely insane. This guy's not dead. We are gonna buff up the bad guy because this guy might die, so I'm gonna place a Daze unit up there. Oh wow! What on earth? You might be wondering why I'm confused, but usually the bosses can't attack until the final round. So I did not realize that the Talos would attack. That's why I put the unit up there. Alright, well, it's good to know. And we're not going to play this card. As I said before, can we heal our units? This is going to be a rough fight if we can't. Okay, well, let's give some Fortify. Gonna say that it didn't consume, it went to our discard. Oh, this is rough. The important thing is keeping this unit alive. So as of right now, they are dealing 18, 24 plus 9, which is 33 damage. How much do I have over here? 8 plus 15, which is 23, so 10 more damage than I have. I don't know if there's any way to reduce that by that amount, so I have to reduce it by 11 or more. So playing this unit will reduce it by 6, because this unit will attack the front one. Don't want to play the sword. This might be my downfall, though. I don't play the sword and then I get killed. Well, we are going to go on to this next floor and hope for the best. Okay, fortify. Man, this unit's going crazy. Let's see. So, only taking 27 damage because of our quick unit, and then both of our units die. How do I prevent some damage? So these two units combined are dealing 11 damage, and he has 8. So if I give him this, he'll have 13 damage. So he'll block 3 attacks. But then this unit will still kill our back unit. So we need to place out a couple more. Let's do this. This unit dies, and these two die. But our back unit lives on. Man, this is going to be a rough one. Let's give this guy more attack. This might be a short video, but I just wanted to show off the new champion, so that is alright. I don't want the video to go on too long anyway. Now, in this case, Glimmer would have been nice to see earlier on, because it will kill all the units. I might just play it there, but I'm not certain yet. Man, this Slay unit has killed 3 different guys. It's 75 extra armor. That's not good. Okay, how do we keep this unit alive? Give him 20 extra armor. That's good. Regen does not help us at all because one hit kills this guy no matter what. Let's go ahead and use our Glimmer down here. And we'll kill off the front unit. We don't need to play another one because it's just going to deal 10 damage to him. And it's going to be overkill. Because these units combined deal 30. So let's place this guy in front. And it will kill this unit so we don't take any damage to our face. And yeah, like I said before, there's no point in playing those. Alright. Tiresome Climb might be the way to go here. So our Pyre does 20 damage, and giving this guy Daze 2 will allow our Pyre to attack twice without taking any damage. So I am going to go ahead and do that. Put him up there. He's dazed. We need to put some units in front of this guy, I believe. Kind of keep him protected. We'll give him some more armor as well, some more damage, and deal 10 to him. There we go. This is going to be our play. There we go. We killed that unit. And the final wave. Ooh. Okay, let's see how we do. So both of these units die. We only take 4 damage to our front unit. Not too bad. Not worried about it. So we will play Glimmer here just to try to get some damage down on these guys. How do we want to do this? 120 damage. Do we just throw it at him? I don't think it's going to do it anyway. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Let's do this. Let's throw this guy up here. He's dazed 2, and he's in the back. So this guy's not protected anymore because all the units go up by 1 every turn. And we will give this guy extra defense. Let's go with that. Okay. Only taking 209 damage. Oh man. So he deals 7 damage every turn. So this unit is currently at 14, so he can only take 2 attacks. So I definitely will give him one of these. Now he's at 248. Why I did that is because he would be down to 7 out of 8 HP. So now he will regen back to 8, and this unit will deal 7. He'll be at 1. So we get 1 extra attack in. Now if I give him regen again, I believe he can last a little bit longer. Yeah, 365 damage now. Ooh, what else will we do? We're going to put 2 of the root seeds on. And I'll put it on our quick unit. So our damage has gone up to 405. I don't want to play the Pyrogrow because I need our cards every single turn. So I don't want to discard those. Or not even draw those, I should say. So this guy regens back fully every single turn. Now, that's it for him. Okay. And that's it. No attack. We killed that unit. We haven't taken any damage yet, but he still has 166 health. Now I can do 120 damage, but that would use our purge weapon. So I'm going to try to not use that if we can. So how do we survive this? So he's not taking any damage right now. We can fortify up. He takes 5 damage. If we give him the regen, he will take another 5 damage. How do we do this? So I'm looking at this, and it looks like the Most Blessed Sword is the only way to win here. So this does 30 for every X we have. If we do the Tiresome Climb, it'll take off the 5 damage from this guy, but it'll give us 2 attacks on our Pyre, which is 40. So 40 minus 5 is 35, which is slightly better than having the 30 extra damage from this. I'm hoping that if I do this, it still allows me to play this card, which now I'm not so certain it will. So let's just throw this out there. Oh, I don't want to do this, but that's all we got. Alright. So we'll get 3 hits on us. It's 21 damage, and we kill him. Well, we're looking pretty bad right now, but hopefully we can bring something back. We're going to go for more armor. There he is. That's the unit I've been wanting. Gain 40 max HP, so his max HP is 55. His current is 15. And every time he gains HP, he gains 2 spikes, which deals damage to every unit that hits him by the amount of spikes he has. Let's go ahead and go for capacity up. So the Pyre gets is the same on each one of these. You can get extra energy per turn, extra draw, or extra capacity. Why I'm going for the capacity is because the new unit we just got, I believe, is a 3 cost. Yes, he is. So I want to be able to play our champion, which is a 2 cost, plus the 3 cost, and be able to play Implings along with it. So we went with that. We can get an artifact, we can get gold, duplicate a card, get some health, get a new unit, and throw away 2 cards. And this here allows us to upgrade our champion. Ooh, right now, I'm kind of wanting some more health. And duplicating a card is really nice, especially when you duplicate an upgraded card. The upgrades stay with it for the duplicate. So we will go for Glimmer. Okay, Imp Parade 2 and Royalty. So this upgrades to 40 and 20 respectively for damage and health. And Resolve, add a Fledgling Imp to your hand. Is this different? Yes. Apply Rage 3 to friendly units. So that's a little bit of upgrade. Plus the damage. What does this do? Rally plus 10. Rally triggers when you play a non-morsel unit card on this floor. Are these considered morsels? Okay. Trigger when you play a non-morsel unit card on this floor. Okay, so any imp I play, he just gets better and better. Huh, this is interesting. I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna switch off from Imp Parade, and we're gonna go for Royalty. I can buff up this guy's damage by so much, and then our new unit that we got can like block most of the damage. So, not too worried. Alright, so these guys, you can check out the units too that you're going to be fighting. So these guys have 95 health, and this would make it where all non-boss units, which this includes that guy, would restore all health when moving up a floor. I'm a little worried, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Place this unit down first. He's got the rally on there. Now I'm not going to place the sweep unit down because I want to play our big unit. So I'm going to put this guy on the top floor because these guys have haste, which they move up 2 floors at a time. And we are going to put extra damage and some block for him. Excuse me. Alright, so now he's at 32 damage. We got our big unit, which we'll place down right now. Let's see. What do we want to do? So we can't heal this unit up, which I'd like to, so we're going to put something in front of it to block some damage and increase this guy's damage. And we'll give him some Fortify. Now, what do we want to do up here? So this guy does no damage. These two guys die. So I'm not worried about that. Let's put one of these down, kill him. And Pyrogrow. What else do we want to do? I'm going to say the Train Steward on the middle floor is going to be our best play. So no damage taken to our Pyre. There we go. They have haste once again. That's alright. More Fortify for him. I wish I got some healing. The Glimmer is not coming up for some reason, even though we have 2. I'm going to put this unit to the back, and he's got Quick. I didn't want to place him on the top floor because he would be dazed, so it wouldn't help out this situation. Now, what would help out? Even if I played both of these units up at the top floor, he would be still at 3 HP, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. We'll place another one of these, block some more damage. And I will place him up here just to block that damage, so this guy only takes 8 now. It doesn't help with the summon, but I'm just saving some HP on my units. Only took 6. Alright, what do we want to do now? Regen, perfect, there we go. So every turn now he'll regen and get the bonus on his thorns. Alright. Place another one of these down just for the extra damage on this unit. So the same thing is happening here where it doesn't really help a whole lot except for preventing damage, so we will do it. And let's give our units some buffs. Okay. I'm going to buff up this one since the back unit keeps on gaining more damage. So I want to spread out the damage a little bit just in case there's a front unit with low health, so it's not used up with the 72 damage. Brief respite, so that means the boss is coming next turn. Now we finally get our glimmers, which we will both play both of them on the bottom floor. This unit's scary. He's going to do a ton of damage, but I can't increase. Oh, I can do this. I'm going to do this. Throw him up there, so it stays 2. Ooh, I made a mistake. I should have done 10 damage to him first. Now it's going to take an extra attack to kill him because he's at 95. Oh well. Sometimes you make a mistake. We're going to buff his armor up. We're going to buff his armor up. This unit is going to be out of control. And more health on him. He's at 41 health. He's got 6 spikes. What else do we want to do? I think that's going to be it. I'm going to throw this unit up here. Just because. Yeah, we would have only taken 6. Now we've taken 12. Okay, he's got haste. He's dead. We'll give this guy more regen. Why not? And we're just going to go ahead and end it. I am going to speed this one up because it's going to take a while. There we go. Not as long as I thought because the back unit had so much damage, but that's okay. Return a random consume spell to your hand. That could be nice. We have several consume spells. And it's another imp. This costs 2. It's a little too much for me. And rage is okay, but I'm going to go for the Impish Scholar. What next? Restore 30 HP and apply regen 3. It costs 3 though. That's expensive. Consume on both of these, apply spikes 4, and draw 3 cards next turn. Let's go for the spikes. Spikes are a lot of fun if you can buff up one unit a ton with it. Now, I have to go, so I will continue this run in a little while. Alright, we're back. Oh, I do not remember what we were doing at all. It's been multiple hours. Let's see. Okay, we were going for healing and armor. Alright, what do we want? I'm going to go ahead and go this route. We can get some pyre health. Double stack. So it would, you could just see it right here. The armor's 25. It makes it 50 instead, and it makes it 1 more cost. So that would be a good one to get it on. Or like regen. Doubles that. Doubles the dazed. I might go for the regen stack. That sounds good, actually. There's nothing eligible. Let's make something a little bit cheaper. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and make this free, actually, so we can use it constantly. I know I have a bunch of money, but I'm still going to just save it. Alright, Iron Drop Cage. Whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend an enemy unit, also apply days 2. So that one that we just made free would add an extra 2 days to it. Or friendly units get plus 3 health. I'm kind of actually feeling this. And then if we find more ascension or descension, we can, oops, why did I go back in here? We can grab that card as well. Let's continue on. Okay, I remember this boss being one of the most annoying. So we're not going to do this. We want to get us ahead as early as possible. And you'll see what I mean when we get to the boss. This is a really good start. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. It costs... oh, it doesn't cost anything. To play this guy, I was reading the card wrong. Let's do this. This looks very good to me. Huh. We could add dazed, but there's honestly 0 point. Okay. Sweep seems extremely good here. Just kill all of those instantly. Let's armor up our front unit. He's still dying. Well, we can easily just put somebody in front of him. Let's do Pyrogrow as well. Put somebody in front. He's still... Okay, I was going to say, how is he still dying? This is ridiculous. He is not. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to upgrade our sweep unit. I think that's going to be good later on. These units are very annoying because every time they die, they give everybody else on the floor +2 attack. And there's multiple of them, so they're not very nice to have. What do we want? Well, we're going to throw one of these down. There we go. He's only taking 4. Okay, what else do we want here? We're going to put Quick in the back. He's almost dying. Throw one of these up front. And we will finish it off with upgrading our sweep unit. And put one of these up top. There we go. Alright. An 8-1. Not too bad. He'll die instantly because of the quick. So I don't have to worry about that floor at all. Oh my goodness, here we go. Glimmer. That's when it's just so good. Alright, let's give him more armor. Oh, I want this guy to die. So if I put him back here to give the front unit armor, he'll just live forever. So I don't really want to do that. Instead, I'm going to put him back here, give this unit armor, put this unit in front. I want to place a unit every turn on this floor just to buff up our queen by 10 damage. Okay, let's move it along here. We're going a little bit slow. So we're going to put this up top floor and give our back unit extra damage. And we'll save the imp. Alright, we want to heal this guy up to full, but, well, we can get pretty close. Get an extra 12. Yeah, that's not too bad. And we'll give him spikes as well, so let's go and throw everything on him. Throw that over there. He's dead. Our unit is not anymore. More damage, and I'm not going to place a unit out front because I want the summon ability. Once again. So we're going to do that. We're looking pretty solid. This guy's almost full HP. But this unit is very difficult, as I was mentioning earlier. So he has Stealth 8, which I can't target him for 8 rounds as he just keeps on beating down my units. So very frustrating. But we have this. Double stack, so we get the regen 10. So we're going to throw this out here. He's taking 120. Now he's dead. The regen is so good. We can give him more armor. We can throw this out there. Doesn't really matter at this point because he's already dead. And we'll just let it play out. I thought about speeding it up, but I'm not going to. A couple of hits from our back guy does the job, or 3 hits. And there we go. Another victory. Let's keep it going. Okay, so what do we have? Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imp units in your deck. That's, looks like right now we're doing 90 damage for that. Which, what's that, 6 of them? Piercing, deal 5 damage, apply 20 armor, and it costs 2. That's hard to play. I don't really want to get that. But, Dazed. Ascend. So we can apply Dazed 4. Let's go, man. I'm going to get Impulate just because our imp build. Otherwise, I would have taken another one. Descend. There we go. Descend a unit and restore 10 health. Restore 10 health. Now I'm not so certain. Just for the Dazed, honestly. Could be okay, but I'm going to go for Engraft. That 1 extra HP doesn't sound like a lot, but when it can proc our regenerate ability on our spikes guy, it's very helpful. Okay, where do we want to go? There's caverns, there's upgrading a unit and gold, or there's getting health, removing 2 cards, and a trinket merchant. So we could buy more of these trinkets. We have quite a bit of money, so might be worth it to go that direction. I'm gonna go this direction instead, and I'll explain why in a second here. Let's go to the caverns first. Okay, once again, you can pause and read this, but consume, descend a unit to the bottom floor, apply Daze 2, or ascend an enemy unit to the pyre and apply Daze 3. I'm gonna get this one all the way to the pyre, and it will actually apply Dazed 5, which can basically kill any enemy. 5 times 30 is 150 damage, so we would take none. Descending a unit as well would do similarly, but then our units would have to kill them again. Okay, so why I chose this path is because upgrading units. All of my units are, or none of my units are upgraded at all. And I really want to get some buffs on the Thorned Hollow. And perhaps the sweep unit or the quick unit. But, oh, by the way, you can't upgrade anything on your champion besides when you get to a forge. Champion forge. So upgrade a unit with plus 10 attack. So that would be really good on the sweep unit. I'm actually going to go ahead and get it. Because plus 10 is basically, you know, plus 30 if there's 3 enemy units out there. I mean, it just multiplies because of the sweep. Rage, not too fond of that. It's 14 damage, but then decreases every turn. Upgrade a unit with Endless. So when this unit dies, return this card to the top of the draw pile. Usually, if units die, they are just out of that combat completely. I didn't explain that earlier, but let's see. I'm going to throw Quick on this man as well. So then we have Sweep and Quick. And then I will upgrade by 10. They each have 2 upgrade slots. You can increase that to 3 with a specific artifact. 10 extra damage. Who do we want 10 more damage on? Well, this is the only unit that I really care about. The Imps, you want to die. The Train Stewards are not very good. So we're going to save 435 gold and get to the next area, next combat. So, Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike. Fel empowers units with Rage. Okay. So you'll see the Alabaster Guardians. They don't move between floors. They just stand in front. And any units that go up a floor, they go behind them. So they have 0 damage times 2, but this unit in the back gives them Rage. So this guy has 6 times 2. Let's see. They can't move. Even if you try to move them, I don't believe they can move. Throw this guy down. And we got our unit, so we'll place him in front. Place him down here. And I don't want to place the Quick unit at the top because he's just going to die instantly. So we're going to put him behind here. Does 50 damage. Almost kills him. That uses all of our energy. Alright. Ooh, 105 because we get an extra one from each queen. Now a lot of problems are going on here because both units are dying. Let me think about this for a moment. So this is the front enemy unit. Huh. Okay. There's not a ton we can do here. We can obviously play this out. That gives us something, but there's so much damage in the back. I would really just have to heal this guy so much, and I only have a 1 heal. So it might be a bust on this floor, but I mean, we're going to play this just because of the damage. We'll play one of these out here. And he survives in the back, just barely. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put spikes on him to kill his back unit. We're going to heal him up once to kill this unit. And we will place this guy in the front. Alright. That's going to be that turn. It's a little bit of a rough fight. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go. So he has Incant, so he gains 10 armor every time we cast a spell on that floor. Okay, so... Oh, and this guy has Sweep, so any small units we play on this floor will die from him. Well, we are going to keep this guy, or try to keep this guy alive as long as possible. So he's still dying right now. But, after we place a couple of units and increase this guy's damage... We'll place another one, and then this guy will die. Let's do that. Alright. We're going to be taking a little bit damage to our pyre, but I can't really do a whole lot about that. I'm just trying to keep my champion alive, because otherwise I probably won't be able to beat this boss. Okay, what do we want to do here? 19 damage. Oh, that's a big hit. So I'm thinking we don't want to take 19 damage. So we'll go ahead and ascend him up, apply dazed 4, armor up multiple times. Oh, preserved even, wow. And we will go as deep as we have to kill the front unit. They have Quick on them. I'm going to throw this down to start eating away at this guy's health. Otherwise, I'm going to place this guy right here, just to give him more damage. Okay. He's healing back up nicely. 31 armor as well. Okay, we got some good stuff going on here. So a glimmer will be very nice. Only 50 damage to this unit. It's not a whole ton we can do. Let's get our Pyrogrow out there. Now the regen is not going to help us at all on him because we have so much armor. So it's not going to actually... well, I mean, in the future it could. As of right now, it's not going to do a lot. What do we want to do here? So we're going to give this front unit armor. He's got sweep, so that didn't... I shouldn't have done it this way. I didn't realize he had sweep. Alright, we'll give him more damage. What else? I'm going to place another unit just to give our champion more damage. Other than that, I'm going to throw regen on him. Okay. Now what? So Glimmer's not even going to get this guy to lethal from our pyre. So we won't worry about that. Let's first try this. Return a random consume spell to our hand. Regen again. Okay. That's fine. I don't really want to take the 7 damage to our champion, so we'll do that. Let's armor up more. Place this unit back here. And do that. What do we want to do? I'm going to give this guy another regen. I don't know if I'm playing the best right now, but if we're coming back to the run after a long while, I don't think we're doing too bad. Okay, 20 damage. I do not like that at all. We're gonna we might just have to do the steel pulley claw. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright, send him up there. Preserved even, that's pretty nice. Okay, give him extra damage, extra armor, extra armor. Another unit to tank the damage and give him extra attack. It's all about that one unit. That's all we're worrying about here. 156 damage. Oh my goodness. Final wave. Okay. Ooh. So we can ascend him. This is what we're going to do. This is actually pretty good. So we're going to buff him up as much as possible. We're going to play all of our imps. 195 damage. Of course we're going to do that. More damage. More damage. Yeah, we're playing everything here. So he only takes 534 damage. So we are going to ascend our unit. Yes, it applies. Is this to enemy units? Let's see. It would ascend as an enemy unit. Okay, so it's only going to apply days too. I just want to make sure of that. Up behind these units. And then this should be enough damage to kill him. If it's not, then, you know, what are you going to do? It's 1,000, and we're going to kill him. Yeah, there's not a whole ton he can do. We're going to throw the spikes on him, give him the extra armor, and he's dead. We can throw some extra damage back here and finish him off. Oh, look at those numbers. A 174 that flies through here. And he's dead. Not too bad. We did lose 24 HP. Took 24 damage. So not too great there, but we'll keep going. Double the amount of rage. I don't have rage. Apply rage. Deals 5 damage for a 0 cost. It's not bad, and I can use it aggressively as well. Apply rage and armor. I'm going to skip all of these. I don't have anything to combo with that. Let's give us more capacity, because we don't really worry about the the energy because we have the Pyrogrow as well. Okay, now what do we want to do here? I like the caverns a whole lot, so we might just end up going that direction. Let's see. Do we want to throw any cards away? And the answer is, of course, the train stewards are bad. So let's go this direction. I'm going to throw 2 train stewards away. I thought he would like go into place. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, double stack. So you can't. I was thinking maybe you could do 2 double stacks. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. Oh my goodness, 6 dazed. That could be fun, but it costs 3. So we're gonna do it on the armor. 50 armor. And we might just make that cheaper right away, or let's make this free. That's a ton of damage. We can play it every single time. Oh, okay. I was hoping to do a little bit more. But 11 healing is really good now for 1 cost. We're going to save our money again. We're on ring 7. And the next one you always get the Merchant of Trinkets in the middle. So no matter which direction you can purchase those. Okay, do we want Royalty 2 or Imparade 2? So we already read Imparade before, and then it gives you the imp that applies rage. What does this one do? Rally, it's 15 damage, it gives you extra health, a 10 extra health compared. I'm going to go for that. The extra damage has been amazing. And if we're getting 50% extra compared to what we were before, that's going to get out of control. 8 damage. We already have enough gold. Especially on Covenant 12, I don't want to throw this run away. Just in case we can go pretty far. Let's throw a couple units like that in there. And this is one of those cases that I can place the welder helper behind this unit and it's fine because he has 1 health and this guy has sweep. So he will kill him no matter what. I could risk it, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I could risk it and try to pull him up to the top floor. Why I'm saying risk it is because I'm hoping that the wing clippings works. Do we want to try it? I think yes. That's going to apply a lot. And his special is Ember Drain 1. So both of these units would have Ember Drain, which I'd have 2 less energy next turn. I really don't want that. We're going to throw him up there. He's going to die quite easily. Did that go to the discard? Oh, no, it did not. It went to the consume pile. That's too bad, but we will keep going. Alright, we'll summon this guy in front. Get 100 gold. Now, what do we want to do down here? Well, now this unit's not dead, like he should have been before. But that's alright. Throw some armor on him, and let's start buffing up to our 2nd floor. There we go. Now this 12-3 unit will just die instantly from the quick sweep. So I'm not worried about that. So he only takes 10 damage. Oh, this is good. This is really good. So he sweeps, he'll kill him. And we can start some healing on our front unit. Get those spikes up. What else do we want to do? We want to place one of these down for sure. Give this guy more damage. What else? Let's do one of those. And we will block 10 damage and do 10 to him. This is pretty decent. So he's at 44. Our pyro damage is at 40. So we might want to do 4 plus damage to him, which we will be able to do with an Impling. So let's make sure our guy stays alive. That'd be too bad if he didn't. Heal him up. And let's throw one of these on the top floor so we only take 10 damage instead of 20 when he gets up there. The Ember Drain is going to be a little bit annoying, but that's what we have to deal with. Okay, 77 health. Yeah, this is a tough fight. Okay, so what do we have? We have 2 energy because of the Ember Drain. This guy's at 91. I wish he was at 90. We could just throw one of these down and he would be there. But we're going to do Tiresome Climb for sure. Throw him up there. 4 days. He's dead. Okay, so we have 2 options here. And I'm definitely going to go for the Wild Sap. And that's because this man will never die. The other option was just putting the 50 armor on him. But I went with that. Okay, what else do we want to do? We're going to throw these down. Do a Pyrogrow. Okay. There we go. Brief Respite. We're at the boss already. 2 Ember. This is a little rough. So the 2 things I'm going to do, I'm going to put this guy in the front first off. See what we get. Pyrogrow. Not the one I was looking for. Give this guy some thorns. Preserved even. Wow. And let's kill that unit off. I should have killed that unit off. What am I thinking? Oh well. I should have killed him off because if we beat the boss in turn 1, then this guy wouldn't have done any damage to our Pyre, and the other units wouldn't have been able to get up there. But we're only dealing 600, so maybe it was the right play. We'll see. How do we survive this? So 26 damage. Trample. When attacking, excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. And Restless. Well, Restless is every boss. Okay, so placing a small unit in front doesn't do a whole ton for us. But the extra damage from him will be nice. What else do we do here? Engraft on this unit for sure. Give him extra thorns or extra spikes. Apply more damage. Now I'm going to apply more damage to him. Wait, why would I do that? Now I'm going to apply more damage to the back guy. I was thinking he had sweep for a moment. Okay, we're not getting close. That's 691. This might be it for us. Yeah, we're gonna end it right there. Wow. I don't even know what we can get that would keep us alive. So we're at 55. This might be the end. How do we deal enough damage? So if he was on the top floor, this would deal something, but it still wouldn't be near enough because he can kill us in 3 hits. 180 is nice. Okay, so that's something. Glimmer's free. This unit's healing up a little bit, but he still dies in 1 hit. Place that down on him. Place this down on him. We're getting somewhere, but... Huh. Place this unit in front. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, what are we gonna get? 200 health. We have to get him down really low. There's no way. I'm gonna just... There we go. Armor him up. 7 damage. Yikes. Well, this is it for the video then. But the sole purpose of this was showcasing the new champion and a few new cards. So, hey, we made it the second to last boss. It's pretty good. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.